So I wanted to come talk to you really quickly while I am doing my hair and before I gotta go pick up my kids from school. So I want to talk to you about stewardship. Most of the time, when we are discussing stewardship, or you see it online, or you read about it, or you read about it in the Word, it talks about managing what God has for you, which is very important and very true. That is a huge part of what stewardship is about, but it's also about the multiplication. So, hear me out. Now, before we get into the multiplication, you 100% need to know how to manage what God has already gifted to you, right? If he gives you more and you can't handle it, it does you a disservice. It doesn't do well for you. It is actually what should have been a blessing become a burden. And don't want that, right? So we want to make sure that we have our management part about it, and you can get a lot of that right here on this page where we talk about managing what God has entrusted to you. But today, I want to talk to you about the multiplication side of it, because when God gifted to us life and anything else he put in us, it wasn't just for us, right? It was for us to actually go out and multiply it. So when you think about the parable of talents, they went out, he gave them talents, which is about $600,000 per talent, an estimated amount. He gave that to them, and in that they went out and multiplied it. We're not worried about the one who buried the talent. No, we're not worried about that one. We're talking about the ones who actually did what God called them to do. He gave them the talents, and then they went out and they multiplied it. All right, they multiplied it. So God gives you something. How are you going out there and multiplying it? But here's the thing, that you say, yeah, I'm doing that, I'm multiplying, my business is growing. But catch this part right here. They came back to the master when he returned and gave it all back to him. Are you giving it all back to God, or are you still holding on thinking that is your talents? That is yours. That even in the multiplication, that is yours. But guess what? When they gave it back to him, he gave them more. He said, because that $600,000 per talent was small to God. He said, because you were faithful over the little, that I will set you over much. So when you give all of it back to God, even the multiplication, he gives you more. Right? It belongs to him. So when we are stewards, yes, we want to manage it. We also want to multiply it and want to give it back to him, because he will entrust us over even more.